Understanding our own behavior and psychological processes is crucial for increasing productivity because they have such a significant impact on our ability to maintain focus, motivation, and efficiency. Taking into account how people actually work and react in different situations can help us maximize the effectiveness of our productivity efforts. 1. Recognize when your energy levels are highest. Every person has their own peak mental and physical performance moments throughout the day. Find out when you have the greatest energy and focus, and do the things that need you the most. If you schedule mentally and physically taxing tasks when you have the most energy, you'll be able to perform at your best and get better results. Circadian rhythms refer to these shifts and are affected by things like when we sleep, our genes, and our daily routines. If you can determine when you have the greatest mental and physical energy, you may plan your most difficult or crucial chores for then. Keep track of when you feel the most energized or when you have the most mental clarity throughout the day. It's crucial to learn your own personal pattern of high energy levels because they may differ from person to person. It's important to keep in mind that everyone's patterns of peak energy are different and that learning to recognize your own will involve some trial and error. You may make greater use of your cognitive abilities, increase your attention and productivity, and get more done if you schedule your most pressing chores for times when you have the greatest energy. Divide large projects into smaller, more manageable parts. People are more likely to succeed at what they believe they can do. The sense of being overwhelmed and the lack of motivation can be avoided when a large or difficult job is broken down into smaller, more manageable subtasks. By breaking down large projects into manageable chunks, you'll be able to feel like you're making progress and be more productive. When we have a lot on our plates, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and lose our drive or ambition to get the job done. Tasks may be broken down into smaller, more manageable parts to help with this obstacle and increase productivity. By dividing a large project into more manageable portions, you may improve your concentration, drive, and satisfaction with your work. Always remember to tailor your method to the specifics of the project at hand as well as your own tastes. 2. Take advantage of the power of habit. Our brains have a tendency to form routines, both good and bad. Taking advantage of this tendency can help you set up useful routines and habits that cut down on wasted time and effort. Structure and routine may be established, and regular chores can be simplified by, for instance, scheduling precise times for various activities or establishing a consistent morning ritual. By reducing the amount of deliberate decision-making you must do each day, habits allow you to save your brain resources for the tasks that truly matter. Every aspect of our lives is impacted by our habits, and productivity is no exception. Building efficient routines allows you to rely less on deliberate choices and more on subconscious decisions that further your productivity goals. In the long run, these routines will help you maintain your attention, order, and productivity at work. Changing your behavior will require some time and energy. As you work to form and perfect new routines, remember to be patient with yourself. Consistency is the key to harnessing the power of habit, which may greatly increase productivity and lead to sustained success. 3. Make use of motivational triggers. People's levels of motivation vary greatly. Productivity may be greatly increased by learning to recognize and act on your own particular motivators. Motivating yourself may be as simple as promising yourself a reward when a certain objective is reached or as complex as visualizing the positive results that will result from your efforts. You can keep your zeal, resolve, and sense of purpose in your profession by constantly reconnecting with what drives you. Building efficient routines allows you to rely less on deliberate choices and more on automatic actions that further your productivity goals. The more you practice these habits, the simpler it will be for them to become second nature, allowing you to maintain your attention, order, and efficiency throughout the workday. Keep in mind that it takes time and energy to create new habits. As you work to form and perfect new routines, remember to be patient with yourself. If you use it to your advantage, the power of habit may greatly boost your productivity and help you succeed in the long run. 4. Reduce decision fatigue. As the day progresses, our capacity for making choices might dwindle, leading to decision weariness. Establish routines, automate mundane chores, and restrict options to reduce this. You can save your mental resources for the more important and difficult choices if you make fewer of them. With this approach, you may improve your decision-making and keep working efficiently all day long. The term, decision fatigue, describes the mental weariness that might set in after a day of having to make a number of choices. Our capacity for sound decision-making decreases when our mental reserves are drained. Decision fatigue can be reduced, the decision-making process can be streamlined, and precious cognitive capacity can be reallocated to more pressing matters if you put these methods into practice. The point is to make fewer decisions overall and save your mental energy for the ones that really matter in terms of moving things forward. 5. Accept the need for pauses and recuperation. Staying focused for too long will provide diminishing rewards. Taking time off on a regular basis, whether it's for a few minutes or a few days, is crucial for maintaining motivation, stimulating creativity, and avoiding burnout. Taking pauses helps you re-energize, which in turn improves your concentration, clarity, and productivity once you go back to work. In order to stay productive, avoid burnout, and improve one's overall health and well-being in today's fast-paced and demanding workplace, it is essential to take frequent pauses and put rest first. 6. Create a pleasant workplace. Our actions and output are profoundly influenced by the atmosphere we maintain at work. The state of mind and drive you bring to your work may be influenced by the environment you put yourself in. Motivate yourself and maintain a cheerful attitude by surrounding yourself with uplifting visual and auditory cues. If employees are happy and healthy at work, they are more likely to do their best. The workplace setting has a major effect on how we act, how we feel, and how much we get done. Motivation, concentration, and contentment on the job can all benefit from an upbeat workplace. The productivity and happiness of employees can be increased by cultivating a pleasant workplace culture. Keep in mind that it takes a mix of physical, cultural, and interpersonal aspects to create a productive workplace. A productive, creative, and healthy workplace is the result of constant evaluation and adjustment of the factors within your control. 7. Encourage teamwork and social support. As social creatures, we humans greatly benefit from the input and encouragement of our peers. Accountability, motivation, and camaraderie are all fostered when people actively seek out chances to interact with coworkers, exchange ideas, and give mutual support. Teamwork boosts output and achievement because it facilitates the exchange of ideas, fosters creativity, and strengthens the capacity to solve problems. Collaboration and social support have a significant influence on productivity because of the social nature of humans. People are more productive and happier in their jobs when they collaborate, exchange ideas, and show mutual support for one another. Workplaces that promote cooperation, communication, and mutual support are those that encourage collaboration and social support among employees. Social support gives inspiration, encouragement, and a sense of belonging, while collaboration increases productivity by capitalizing on unique views and abilities. Always keep in mind that people are more likely to work together and help one another if they are in a positive social setting. Productivity encompasses more than just production and effectiveness. Taking care of oneself and being in harmony are also part of it. By tailoring your workflow to your specific requirements and habits, you may boost your productivity by using insights from the study of human behavior. This method advocates for a long-term, sustainable, and all-encompassing approach to productivity.